No, the funny part is I try to trick myself and I set the time a little later and I still miss it. It's okay though. Because one thing you're gonna know I was doing something productive, whatever that was. Shannon, what's happening? Big dog, what it do, what it do. Rosio, who ride? What's happening, who ride? T Man, what's happening? Mark Thompson, fat guy with guns. Snap at you, photography, Rafi, photographer, you know your name. Ramsey J, what's up, man? What's the good word? Appreciate y'all checking in. I think I'm under the weather. I'm not sure. Feel like I am. Coy, my main man, what's happening? Whew. I've been trying to push through it all day. Big facts, man. BOTP's in the building. We're gonna rep this city. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing about it. Bang TV, what up, dog? Gustavo. Lito, my main man, what's happening? What's the good word? Let everybody get in here, man, so we can chop it up tonight. Fam. You know, I wish nobody would have ever told him about thesis. Hey, Demetrius, what's happening, man? What's going on? Hey, Bang TV, you ready, man? You ready to do this? June creeping up, bro. We gotta pull up. Represent the rack. I hope everybody doing good. Oh, my buddy. There go my buddy right there. Hey, Jason, I've been meaning to talk to you, man. What type of shoes should I get? I haven't got any shoes yet. I don't know what I should do. You know, it's a whole sneaker ball going on. I gotta figure something out. Thank you, Shannon. Thank you. I've definitely been a little under the weather today. But I talked so bad about Zach when he was under the weather that I'm trying not to let him see me sweat. You know, trying to keep my poker face, trying to keep it looking like I got it all together. Reebok pumps. All right. Hey, that might be a move. Oh, hot tub, what's happening? No, that's above my pay grade. KLG. I heard that, Bang TV. That's my boy. We're gonna turn up, man. We're gonna have a lot of fun. And we got a dope ass DJ too. Female DJ. I don't know if y'all checked out DJ Red Baby 5. That's her name on TikTok and Instagram. But you could she go live on TikTok and be getting lit. My bad. What's up, bro?
What's up, man?
That was on me.
What up, y'all?
Rick G, Grand Life. Big dog, I wish you could be there too, man. Don't worry.
Big dog.
We're going to tell you all about it. New York Tactical. What's happening?
What up, New York?
Just grabbed some Black Adidas Classics. Peanut butter bottoms.
Oh, really?
All right, okay.
Yeah.
Word.
What up, Skilly?
Skilly. What's happening, Skilly? I know Skilly ready. Skilly be having new shoes in the closet that he just ain't wore. That's all he gonna do. He just gonna go in his closet and pull out his meetup shoes. You already know how he get down. What's going on with you, man?
Nothing, man. What's going on?
Hey,
how you feeling?
Oh, I'm trying to maintain, man. You know, I'm trying to tough through it. You know, I don't be wanting this to happen to me, bro. I be trying to, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, trying to box my way out of it. But boy,
that's what I tried to do. I did everything you told me to do.
Hey, I'm a step slow though. Really? Like no matter what I'm telling myself here, I'm like a step slow, bro. I can't. Ain't nothing adding up for me. I was gonna pop out this live tonight. I was like, man, I'm done. Then I said, nope, I'm gonna do it for the hood. I'll be back.
Yeah, yo, what's going on? That's right. Hope everybody got their shirts. Hope everybody put their shirt on in. You know, at the end of the other day. Tickets May 10th. You know. going on, everybody? Hope everybody had
All right, I'm back. So I'm glad you said that. I was gonna try to wait till a few more people get in here. So I got about 6, 7 emails about people that missed the shirt deadline after we had said it about 17 times.
Uh-huh.
What I am gonna do though, I'm gonna open it back up until Friday. Today, Wednesday. I'm gonna open the shirts back up till Friday.
Oh,
Got till Friday after the live to order your shirt. All right, so I'm gonna still get because I 1 or 2 emails. I was like, "Hey man, sorry, bro. My bad. That was on you. You missed it. Your bad." But then when they got to the 4th, 5th email, I was like, I might want to.
right. Let me open it back up.
Yeah, man. So, matter of fact, I'm gonna do that right now. Hold it down for me 1 second, bro, because I can't see the chat.
Yo, make
Wow,
sure
that lady had a big nose.
There you go. Shanna updated the date and everything. You got to Friday, 5/3.
Shanna's so cold.
Yep, updated the date and everything.
Thank you, Shanna.
Yeah, go ahead, Joe.
Thank you, Shanna. Let me see.
I'm sure it was in. Yeah, man.
Okay.
Everybody make sure you smash that like button too.
Yeah, if y'all don't mind, you just coming in, smash the like button. That'd be great. Greatly appreciated. Let me see. Share the screen.
Yep, smash that like button.
So y'all already know June 21st, 22nd, the shirts are back up. They open up right now till Friday, but only till Friday. It's a wrap after the Friday night's live. So, man, I hope y'all ready, man.
Get them shirts, y'all.
It's a lot of them, too. Man, it's a lot of them. There's way more orders than I knew. You do that printout?
Uh-huh.
Like, damn. We're gonna look like a big ass family reunion.
Good. That's how I like it.
I hope you meant to say shirt, Skilly, because if you just cuss for no reason, I'm gonna be upset with you.
Order my all right, Skilly. Serious about them shirts. All right, guy.
He do. Yeah, it was one order with like 8 shirts in the one order.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to I Guy, man. They be pulling up deep.
Yeah, they gonna be a lot.
They be pulling up deep. You know they gonna represent.
Mm-hmm.
It's a couple crews coming. Like clicks. I'm excited about it, man. I'm excited to see what it is.
Yeah,
Y'all already know, man. June 21st, 22nd. Tickets go off sale May 10th. So we got about 9 more days.
Yep.
If you have not gotten your tickets yet, I don't know what I'm going to tell you.
What up, Rodney?
New York City. Appreciate you, fam. Like always, my brother. New York City in the building. My boy right there. So, Zach. It's a lot going on in the gun world, man.
Yeah, it is a lot going on, ain't it?
There's a lot. It's a lot going on. It's good, though.
Yeah,
it's a good time. It's a good time to be involved in this, y'all.
Yeah.
I think, we got a lot of cool things going on, a lot of cool products coming out.
Mm-hmm.
I was kind of hoping
that
they would drop the price on the PDP steel frame.
It's too soon for that.
I don't know. It was just wishful thinking.
They dropped the price on all the other ones, though.
Yeah.
I
hope at some point they decide to do just that. If y'all don't mind, please smash that like button.
How long has that been available now? Since what? January?
Huh?
It's been available since what? January now?
Yeah. Yeah, I think right after SHOT Show.
Take a little while.
Unless sometimes I imagine if it's selling really good.
Yeah, true.
Then, they like, damn, that the hell we gonna drop the price for?
I got you right. You just need to come with the upgraded trigger. For that price, it should.
Yeah, they taxing for it.
What up, Pops?
It's nice though. Pops don't play. What's happening?
Yeah, it is nice. Well, it was at 18. Now it's at like 16, so it dropped a little bit.
Hey, fam, been tight about that thesis for about a week and a half now. Matter of fact, fam, I'm gonna publicly apologize to you uh, for everybody that was in this live that felt like thesis guns were something. I'm gonna
What up, Pat?
apologize on behalf of Zach because he went out and bought one, and the thousands of other people that went out and bought that gun and like it. I want to
Right.
apologize on behalf of them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand what the hell y'all was thinking.
Yeah.
Go out there and buy a little dumbass $1,000. What the hell?
Had the nerve to buy something we like.
Patrick,
Yeah.
what's up, bro? I'm messing with fam about that shit. He ain't let up on us either, man. He has not let up on us.
Nope.
But hey man, fam, it's just what it is, bro. I don't know what to tell you, man. But but it leads me into this.
Hmm.
And I think this is not as cut and dry as it may seem. So the title of this live was like, how do you really know if it's reliable, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this is a conversation that has been, it's weird because in these live streams, you done just about had every conversation. Sometimes you don't dwell in one area, but it always tends to come back to the same things, which is, can budget items be good,
Mm-hmm.
right? And is something reliable, whatever the case is. That's usually the way it is.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, bro. What's your thoughts on that? How do you know when something's really reliable?
Over time and use. That's the only way you can really know. Because we've had this conversation before. No matter what it is, what a roadblock, you can have that one where there may be an issue because anything that's mechanical can fail. So that's the only way you truly know is over time and use. Now you can go with all the this was this and this did that and this one is tested it. That's fine, but anything that's mechanical can break. So you don't know until you use it. It's time and use.
That's facts. That's big facts. I think, only way is to use it. And I think that's what it is. There's no way to just say, and we say it. I'm guilty of it.
Mm-hmm.
So many are. I'm going to tell y'all something, though. And this is sort of not sort of, this is a plug. And he my homie, so I rock with him. Uncle June, man. Only June. I don't know if y'all follow his channel or not.
Let me drop his link.
We're going to drop the link to Uncle June's channel, though. So, quick story. Uncle June been around for a long time, especially rocking with me for a real long time. Before he ever had a channel, any of that stuff, I remember his real name, and he used to come in under that, and he was always a cool guy. But boy, he dropped one of the realest videos today.
Go check it out.
I think y'all should really go check it out. And it ain't like some like something crazy that he did or nothing like that. It's just what he was saying.
Yep.
And it was so true. Like he just kept it a buck. So you just gotta go check his video out.
Link to his channel and the link to the videos out there. Patrick said it was a great video.
It was good. It was, and I didn't feel like he didn't diss nobody. He just kind of kept it a buck. And as a content creator myself, I felt it. And I didn't feel in any way that it was, coming at anybody. I just thought it was like the real thing. Mm-hmm. And basically, in a nutshell, y'all got to go watch it, but I just want to give y'all a preview. In a nutshell, he was just saying that, we always really quick to go get the next thing.
Right.
Because we just want to show it. You either want to be one of the first people to show it off or, one of the first people to say, I got it. When in reality, you don't really know a whole lot about it. You don't know what it is. And then we get it and you go and you shoot it, a couple times. And now you didn't put that away and you just waiting on the next thing.
Mm-hmm.
And it always goes back to a lot of what I say, like so much of this thing, especially with social media and all of us being in the space, peer pressure is a real thing.
Yep.
You use the word peer pressure, it makes somebody seem soft. You know, not soft, but they be like, they don't want to take that. Ain't no damn peer pressure. I do what I want to do. Everybody get tough with you when you say peer pressure. So I don't know if there's another way to say it, but there's a lot of influence.
There you go.
On social media. It just is. There's no, we can talk about it all day. I say it all the time. See, I try to be one of the first ones to admit it. That way other people don't feel so bad. But it's a real thing. You could see something, either somebody has it or it's being talked about a lot, and it'll make you want to go get it.
Yeah.
That's what influence is.
What up, man?
And I think that's basically what he was touching on. So
that's what he said. He said, I want the new stuff. I want to have one. I want to show off. That's what he said. I want to show off.
That's what it be. It's like, it's cool. I'm always grounded by the people, especially like people in the chat. And, I talk to a lot of just normal people if I go to the range or whatever the case is. And I can tell y'all 1000%, most people don't see this the way we see it.
Sure don't.
I can promise you that most people in the regular world don't see this the way we see it. So it's just one of them things.
We are the fringe of the fringe, which is kind of weird.
I was at the gun store, and I wasn't really being nosy. They were standing next to me, and they was talking loud enough for me to hear them. And the dude was. This is what gave me an idea for this live as well. The guy behind the counter goes, you should, this is a great firearm to look at. He says a good all-around gun. And I see this guy in the store all the time. He's a pretty knowledgeable dude. But he's telling this customer who's not brand new, he owns a couple of guns, but he was just looking for something else. Kind of a do-it-all gun, right? So the dude say, he say, man, try this gun out. And he was showing him a Glock 45. So he was like, you should try this gun out. It's not overly expensive. It's a do-it-all gun. It's very reliable. It's got, if you want to put an optic on it, you can. If you want to do any type of upgrades to it, whatever the case is, right? And he said that. As I'm listening to him, my question, I'm talking about, it's like a bell just ringing in my head. And I'd be like, how do you know to tell somebody that gun is very reliable? Are we just going off a track record? I feel like it's a way you could say things, right? Like if I told somebody who's a customer or a potential customer that yes, this gun is very reliable. You never even shot that gun. That particular gun may not be very reliable.
It might not work.
So you can say something like, historically, these guns are known to be reliable. That's a better statement than to say, it's very reliable, this, that, and the other. Oh, yeah, I'm looking. And the guy's like, I'm looking for something that's I'm not going to have any issues with, especially if I got to protect my house. Well, this is the one to go with. And I'm just listening. Now, ain't my place to say nothing. Then again, is it? Am I supposed to be like, wait a minute, man,
Yep, you're supposed to.
You should go shoot some guns and see how you like them. And if nothing else, you should, teach yourself how to clear a malfunction.
Yep.
There's a few ways a gun can malfunction. Learn how to clear those malfunctions if it ever happens. Be comfortable with clearing the malfunction if it happens. And then you should be fine, for the most part. Now, so I say that to say this to all of my super experienced brothers out here. Like, how do you know? You don't know, right? I'm hoping this could be simple, or it might turn into a good discussion. What do you think, brother?
My simple answer is time and use. That's my simple answer. It's use. It's more so use than time. Because I can own something for a long time and not use it, and then it still might not know. But if I use it enough, good. See, like roadblock. I understand what you're saying. What up, Mr. Dixon? But what if that Glock that they pick up just happened to be one that don't work right?
It can happen.
Ways to look at it. It happens.
It can happen. You don't expect it to, right? But you can't depend on I don't expect it to.
Right.
So to be knowledgeable, to know that it's possible that anything could go wrong or there could be a failure. Let me ask y'all this. Now, this is a question for you, Zach, and the chat. When you guys purchase a new firearm or use whatever, when you get a new firearm into your rotation, and say you take it out to the range, and let's just say you go out to the range, you got a couple hundred rounds with you, and you're just running that gun just to shoot it and get the feel for it, right? And let's just say out of the couple hundred rounds, you had 2 malfunctions. You ran a box of 100 rounds, you had 1 failure to feed. You ran the other one, you had 1 failure to eject. This is a brand new gun. But then after, for the most part, it just kept running and it ran good. Do you trust that firearm at that point? Or do you say,
no, not yet. I got a little something in my. I'm like, okay, it may be something with this. I have to run it a little bit more.
So the expectation would be
factors. It could be different factors, but no, it's not. It's not 100% reliable. It ran a little bit, but it had some problems. So no, it just like I say, you have to run a little bit more. And then there's a point where you say, yeah, this should be reliable. But even then, you never know what happened.
So that's what I'm asking. So you don't necessarily give up on a gun or say something's wrong with it if it just has a malfunction or two.
No.
Because it could be a great gun. It could be. Who knows why it malfunctioned?
It could be ammo. It could be different factors.
See, I don't know. I'm curious to see what others think. Roadblock, what do you think?
Roblox says he says sample size. That's why he would say the Glock is reliable because of sample size.
No, I get exactly what he's saying. I actually don't disagree with him. Fam said, I need 1,000, 2,000 rounds through a gun before I carry it. Now, think about this, fam. Imagine you're not a YouTuber. Imagine this ain't your thing. You're not a big time enthusiast. What person you know that's just an average civilian that goes on a journey to shoot 2,000 rounds of ammo through a gun to test it? It's not realistic. As a matter of fact, I can guarantee you that there's people in this chat that don't do that.
Right. Most people not going to do it.
As a matter of fact, I'll go a step further. Hell, I don't even do that. The guns I carry, I hadn't ran no 2,000 rounds through them.
Not before I started carrying it, no. Thanks, sir. Appreciate you. What up, Chris? Yeah. Mojo, Lewis. No, nobody does that.
1 second.
Regular people don't. Damn, now if that's the way you do, yeah, but it would be something more like that. Roadblock, more like 200 rounds, something like that. 1,000 now. Most people I know who have owned guns for years don't even go through 1,000 rounds in a year. That's most regular people don't shoot 1,000 rounds in a year. That's why I said some of us are fringe of the fringe. We might shoot 1,000 rounds in a weekend.
Yeah. Big facts.
Okay, Mr. Dixon. Let's say you do 500 to 1,000 and 100 personal. Giving you.
I'm not against what Fam said.
I am. You see what he said?
Oh, I just see the last comment, but I'm not against what he's saying. I'm just saying that most people don't do that. I was just about to mention the gun food because I could call Patrick. I call Patrick and be like, "Hey, man, send me one of the mixed bags, right? Send me a mixed bag of ammo. I need some 124, 147, some 115, some hollows. Send me a mixed bag." That's a great way to me to test the firearm.
Yeah.
He'll just run whatever through it.
Some steel, some hollow.
Yes, if it runs it. You know, and if the gun runs it for the most part, you know, you can't bet on it, but you can be kind of, you know, pretty confident in it.
It should work.
It should work.
Yeah, man, everybody was burning them rounds. A big easy.
He said I usually do 500 rounds before our EDC.
So high point never fails. Yeet.
But you want to hear something weird? It's people that carry high points.
Yeah, they are.
Go ahead and scream. Go ahead and say what you want to say.
One of the reasons I got a high point was because people talk bad about it, but there's a gun store that I go to, and there was a guy, every time I went in there, he worked there, he had a high point on his hip every time. And he had it like Cerakoted and stuff, and I asked him about it. And he was starting telling me, but I said, listen, man, this gun runs, it works, it wasn't expensive. Showed it to me. He's like, I know guys who have carried this. So I was like, all right. And he wasn't trying to sell me one. He was just telling me because I asked him. He was one of the reasons why I bought one. I had to check it out for myself. Everybody talked too bad about it.
So tell me this. When you go and you pick and you got a gun that you want to EDC, right? And you say, hey, I'm gonna run a couple hundred rounds through it. I do that with every gun though. Like every gun pretty much. Like I try to get a couple hundred rounds through it or whatever. So some of the guns that you know are gonna mainly be range guns, or if I ever get around to shooting competition, that's what they'll be. They're just fun guns because you know every one of them for me is not what I like to consider one of my workhorses.
Yeah, because you know I don't buy EDC guns like that. You know how I EDC. I can't remember the last time I bought an actual gun because it was a need to take. This is gonna be my new EDC. I can't remember the last time I did that.
Roadblock, you stupid. What's up, Gina? Roadblock, stupid. But nah, man, I think
I don't remember Roadblock.
See, I don't think that there's a blueprint to any of this stuff.
No, it isn't.
I think everybody tend to do things different, you know. And I think we could use some of the ideas, you know. Some people might say, hey, I do this, I do that before I decide to EDC it. That may be a good idea to you. So you try it that way.
Yeah, man. So you set out to do that. I can't tell you the last time I bought a gun. I was like, oh yeah, this is gonna be my EDC. I can't tell you. I can't remember the last time I did
that. Whatever, fam.
We talking about that glitter gun?
Damn you, fam. No, man, we won that gun. But you know, I got 2 skies and barely ever shoot them, right? But I don't even want to do it.
What?
I'm just gonna say when I do shoot them, they don't give me a lot of problems.
Let me tell you,
I only take them to the range like either a joke or to compare to something. You know, you want to shoot something that really recoil. You know, try one of these. Try one of these, boy. It vibrates your hair.
The gun works, man. I know somebody whose gun worked one time. That's all it took.
Hey, I watched that TikTok that TikTok video, and the dude say it shot. Didn't I forget how it go? Ramsey J, you saw that, right? Where the dude was like, all I know is it shot.
Right.
You get shot with it, you still shot with it. It don't matter which.
No matter what
it was, you still shot. And remember, I used to always ask people, you say what you want about a certain firearm. Would you stand in front of it?
Right.
If you say it's not reliable, it don't work. Would you stand in front of it?
Nope.
If the answer is no, just don't buy it. That's all. But don't knock it.
Damn, Lewis.
To the white meat.
You holding that gun wrong. You got a big ass hand.
Nah, man, it's. I don't like it because I can't shoot it accurately.
You got that super long ass trigger pull, but then you ask Hootie who, he'll shoot the damn thing at 100 yards. Deal with
100 yards be nailing shots. He liked the gun.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. But
Yeah, I mean, listen. You can stand in front of those Atlas Gunworks guns. They suck. Oh, Jesus. What did I do?
he said I wouldn't stand in front of a ninja with a rock. But that's what I'm saying, man. I think Billy made one of the dopest points out of all these conversations where he said everybody,
What up, Mike?
it's all a preference game, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's just preference, opinion, you know. And most of us want our opinions to be right. Like,
right.
You know, in my opinion, just my opinion, but I want my opinion to be right. My opinion should be the right one.
They have have upgraded different generations with different.
But it's no different than anything. Like it's, you know, people they like what they like.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You'll get somebody that'll say, I heard people say it, man, I don't like the PDP. That gun is snappy and this and that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I talk to Roadblock, or you talk to me, I'd be like, man, I like the hell out of my PDP. You can't tell me nothing.
It's not snappy.
Can't tell me nothing. What's up, Black Korean chick?
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. Dixon. Appreciate you. Hey, Black Korean chick.
So, you know, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, I'm the type that I don't mind. He said Billy carry FMJs. Hey, leave Billy alone.
Listen.
Leave Billy alone.
He said it'll hurt you.
See, and most people that have PDPs like them. I
had to be convinced. Yep, I had to be convinced.
So I'll tell you a quick story. Went back to the range with Letho. Remember the first time we went and I forgot to take the mags?
Yeah.
The 2011 mags? Well, this time I remembered. And so this dude, we get out there. Now he's shooting quite a few of my guns. He shoots the Legion Precision. And he said, man, I really can't shoot this gun. Like, what? What are you, nuts?
He's like, how you can't shoot that?
Now, mind you, he's shooting groups that's like this, right?
Mm-hmm.
But he took the staccato. He was shooting groups like this. I think it's the individual, because it made me mad when he did. What's up, Art Daniels? It made me mad because I'm like, hey, bro, man, let me see my guns. You making me look bad out here. So I take the Legion Precision. Bing, 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 bing. No problem. The problem is he's not used to shooting 2011s at all.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So to me, he would be one of those guys that we speak about where you say, hey, he got a lot of dope builds, like guns that he built, like Dagger builds, some of those PAD builds, whatever. And they run. But I guess maybe he's just used to certain grip angles or certain trigger pulls that he just wasn't used to that style.
That's fact, big dog.
Yeah, that's a big fact. He just wasn't used to that style. Some people not into the whole no, some people not into the 1911, 2011. They not.
I mean, at first I wasn't.
Yeah, a lot of people. I mean, I know it sounds crazy, but a lot of people are not into them. It's just not. It's just not their thing.
Something I grew into.
So, at this point, do you prefer hammer fight over striking?
I can't say that I do. No. I prefer different guns over other ones, but I can't say that I prefer hammer.
That's exactly what it is, fan. That's exactly what it was. That's what I said, Zach. See, fan just said it the intelligent way.
Yeah, see.
See, I think that it's a harder trigger pull when you shoot one of the Glock style guns, and you're so used to that, and the shots were low. He kept shooting the shots low. I'm guessing he was, dragging the gun. He had good groups. It was just he just said that he wasn't as comfortable with it.
I can't say I prefer hammer fire over strike fire. It's do I like this gun? Shooting this gun more than this gun. No matter if I got a hammer on it or if it's strike fire.
Now, have you been paying attention to Mega's videos?
Oh yeah.
with that building gap.
I want to shoot that gun.
That's impressive.
Yep, I want to shoot that.
That's impressive to have a Glock shooting that flat.
Right. And even more impressive.
Any air racket.
I asked him about the technicalities of it, and he explained it to me. You know, sometimes I get technical. And he explained why I think, I'm like, yo, to me, it's a hell of an idea. Like,
so it's people in here, right?
Okay.
And I gotta say this. What's up, Thomas?
What up, Tom?
So I got a chance, you know, got my hands on a dope little gun that just came out. You know, but let me tell you, I'm gonna tell you this. Video gonna drop tomorrow, but I'm gonna tell you this. The gun is dope, but I'm gonna tell you something that bothered me, and it could be just because the firearm's new.
It bothers me too.
But I'm gonna tell you what bothers me. When you rack, what's up, Kush? When you pick up a firearm and you rack the slide, you could be used to 2011s or whatever. But to me, there's a certain level of smoothness that a gun should have when you racking the slide on. It should feel a certain way. Like I don't want my gun to sound like wheels screeching. You know what I'm saying? And you can oil it. You know, the gun, you put a little oil on it, but I don't like it to be sounding or feeling rough. That I don't like.
Is it the recoil spring or the actual friction between the slide and the frame?
I don't know. Slide just didn't feel as smooth to me as it should have. Shadow systems to me don't shoot no flatter than a Glock with a ramjet on. Oh, he said factory though, like production line.
Oh, okay.
But either way, like I say, so some of the stuff, man, it was brand new. Yeah, it's brand new. That could be it too, Mr. Dixon. Maybe that's it. But then again, a lot of my striker guns,
STD, what up, man?
They don't be sound like that. And maybe because they've already been worked in. That could be it, because I'm so far from a gunsmith. Hey, fair, you gonna offend these thesis owners. There's a lot of thesis owners in this chat, man.
He going in.
You're gonna offend somebody. Somebody out there like, man, I just got my new thesis, man. Why fan keep pooping on my thesis? See when your pistol feel like a pump action. Oh damn. Walt E, what's happening? BTG.
Man, sometimes you gotta break them in.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
And I don't have the funny thing is I don't have a problem with that, because I know of some really good guns that you had to break them in.
Yeah. I'm not for. I don't mind now. I learned this year. So what's up, Marcus? Now, break-in periods to me, I'm not a big fan of it, right?
Right.
But the break-in period I'm not a fan of if it's a reliability break-in period.
Right.
So like, yeah, the Legion Precision had the break-in period because the tolerances were tight. Right? But I didn't have any reliability issues. I didn't have any issues with the gun running. So I don't like that where you be running a gun and it's having failures and they're like, oh yeah, well it's a 150 round break-in, a 200 round break-in. You know.
Yeah, hey man. Reporter.
No, that's right.
It's all firearms have a break-in period. If you read the manual, most of them say that.
Who said that?
David Banner.
Well, I mean, but so I don't know if I just been lucky, but most of the guns when I get them, man, they be running pretty good.
Right.
And you know, I learned a hard lesson because I never clean. I get a gun, don't never clean it, don't do nothing, just go to range with it.
I still don't clean it.
I started. Well, I still don't clean the other ones, but boy, when I got that Walter, that WMP, you get one of those, you better clean it. I don't know what the hell they put in there.
They do, man. I found out one gun. If I put ammo in it, I might blow it up. I'm glad I read it. I always read them. Same way when I buy a car, I read the manual for that too, so I know what I should be doing. What they say. They built the engine, so they should know what the hell they're talking about.
Hey, watch this. I'm about to make fan cry right now. Watch this. Is it anybody in this chat right now, honestly, any person that has never spent more than $1,500 on a fire? Out the box. I'm not talking about what you put into it. I'm talking about when you went and bought it, that you've never spent more than $1,500. Anybody that's never spent more than $1,500. Thank you, Shannon. I don't have time.
Yes. AJ, you too? I don't believe that.
Howard J, I don't believe you.
Yeah, I don't believe Howard J either. And we're not talking about because you get a discount. You know what we mean.
Yeah.
Me, never.
And Lito was just telling me the other day.
Yeah.
See, fam, I'm telling you, man.
I haven't yet. There's more people who have it than that do.
No, but that you know, that's the thing too. Well, you know for a fact that was me. Like I was like, man, damn y'all.
That is.
I'm not finna spend that kind of money on no gun, right?
Mm-hmm.
And thank God I'm on YouTube because sometimes I'm able to get things. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you get things where you don't pay the full price, but
that's a fact. He said I would love to, but man, that's a bag. Say that shit again. That's right. People forget that. So here's the thing, because we were having this conversation too. People say, like, oh, you only spend $1,000 for that gun. $1,000 is still a lot of fucking money. I don't care what you. To some people, $100 is a lot of money. But $1,000 is a lot of money. I don't care what you say.
She said one day. Nah, man, real talk. I think that there's a lot of people that's just not in that space to spend, X amount of dollars on certain guns. That's why. So
exactly, David.
Hey, fam, mute your phone, bro. Mute your computer and your phone real quick, because I don't want you to hear this.
I agree, David.
Because he's gonna start fussing with me, and I don't want to fuss. But I have to say this. I have to say this for the people. What's up, Nunu? So check it out, right? Remember the Benz conversation we had the other day, Zach?
Uh-huh.
So you say, man, bro, I really want a Benz.
Right.
I really do. I want to drive a Benz, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, 2011, I want a Benz. I want a 20. I want a Benz. I want 2011. And if I'm thinking, the highest end of 2011 world might be the Maybach.
Yeah.
I'm up there with the G-Wagons, the Maybachs, all that, right? Or I might have to get like an S-Class something.
Yeah, give me an S300.
My money ain't up there with the.
That's right.
With the Maybach, right?
Still a Mercedes.
Still a Benz, though.
That's right.
It ain't that Benz.
No, but it's a Benz.
But it's a Benz, and it's probably better than, some Chevys.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm saying.
That's
so
right.
there's some people that's gonna have to ride the S-Class, man. Just some of us gotta ride that S-Class, bro.
That's right. S-Class be riding smooth too.
Might have to, Ramsey J. Might have to.
Right. You never know, Ramsey J. That's all. If I really want a Benz, and that's all I can get, I'm gonna have that 550. You know it. Be looking like I'm back in belly or something. Riding through the street.
He said it teases tonight. Oh damn, Bo Vault, what up?
Bo Vault.
Thank you, Thomas. Thank you, Thomas.
I I like Chevys too, Jason. I drive a Chevy.
Big facts, man. What up, Cobb?
What up, Cobb?
Big facts,
Thank
Jason.
you, bro. I'd rather buy more ammo and training, and then you get right, sick boys. That's how.
But nobody's wrong.
No,
nobody's wrong. If I want to buy, man, listen, we all huge fans of Fam. Always watching to check out the next joint, man. Like, man, that's like inspiration for us. It's dope. But I'm also a big Tap fan. I'm also, you know what I'm saying, Ramsey J. Like and sometimes Roadblock. I'm fans of all of these guys that have dope stuff, and it's everything ain't gonna be in one realm, right? That's how I am. Sometimes, man, I love to. Nothing stops me from going to grab my Chiappa Rhino sometimes and go to the range and just have a ball.
Right.
Because I love shooting the gun. I love shooting.
Stories. That's all. When I do go to finally go make that purchase, I'm like, yo, fam, this is the price. This is what's happening. This is what they're selling it for. This is.
Yeah, we got somebody we can call. We got somebody we can hit on the line and be like, all right, man, I'm ready to drop this house on this gun, brother. You know about it. Talk to me. He said I can only afford to accord. My Rhino in 357, bro. 40 DS. Love it to death. It was one of my dream guns. I still love that gun.
It's a beautiful gun. Say my anxiety would act up if I had a large collection. Nah, man. What happens is, though, but that's why I was really feeling what June said today. I was listening to him. I'm like, he's right. But that's what ends up happening.
If y'all don't mind, smash that like button for me. I appreciate it.
You have all of these guns, and then most of the times I shoot like maybe 5 or 6 of them, the most.
Yeah.
I just gotta be honest. And the rest is like sort of there. So I decide, maybe I want to shoot that.
I think that'd be the stretch sometimes. Like you go through that stretch of, yep, I'm shooting these 5 or 6 or whatever.
Yeah.
Sometimes I be fine. I be wanting to really like shoot some. You shoot something you ain't shot in a long time. I almost feel like it's new.
I remember going to the range, taking 10 guns with me to shoot. I don't do that no more. I can't do it no more.
Man, that's a headache.
I can't do it.
That's a headache. I took a lot of guns out last couple times I went to the outdoor range. I got to stop that.
Yeah, it just becomes annoying for some reason. You
said y'all drive Ben. I ain't driving no damn Ben. I was just talking. Man.
Right? Yeah.
I was just talking.
Oh God. Terrible.
He said certified pre-owned. Prodigy.
Right.
Hey man, you really shaming us, bro.
I see him.
Come back down here with us, man. Damn. But he making me want to go buy Tisas. I ain't gonna cap.
I'm gonna get another one.
He's stupid. I'm gonna get one. Matter of fact, I'm gonna call my man over at Tisas tomorrow.
I'm gonna get another one.
I think it's time to bring one home. Let's just see if it really runs.
What, bulletproof?
Bulletproof, what's happening?
When I was out the other morning, they didn't have one. As if they did, probably would have got that instead.
We gotta go see. We're gonna see if it runs.
Shit, we can get 2 out. Yeah.
He a fool, man. He a fool thing, man. He ain't really like that, bro. He on here capping. He ain't really like that. He really a down-to-earth guy.
Yep. I just got rid of more than half of my collection. Okay. Yeah, I can't do that. Shout out to all the guys who can do that. I can't do that. Yo, what up, man? Oh man, yo, Billy, shut up. Don't even come in here starting that. Don't even come in here starting that.
Hey, block him.
Don't even come in here starting that.
Block him, man.
You gonna make me cuss him out.
He's stupid.
You gonna make me cuss him out.
Nah, that's dope, man. That's dope. Showtime, I like that. I agree with that.
Yeah.
That's style. That's why when you listen to Jason, man, he stand on Smith and Wesson.
Yeah.
I don't give a
He
damn
does.
how many guns we talk about. Jason
Right.
go, hey, we get my
He
Smith
gonna-
and Wesson, man.
Right. He
Let
gonna
me
have
get my metal, my 2.0s. Let me get all my Smith and Wesson. Mirror, what's up, big dog?
right tactical coffee.
What's
That's
up,
how I
Lefty?
feel. What up, Lefty? He said, "High boy still around, so pieces can't be that bad." Mike,
Hey, Mike B, listen to me, man. This is a true fact. This is a fact. TSIS has been making 1911s for years.
right?
Quality 1911s at affordable prices. What's up, EMFF?
Yeah. So many guns I had to. Yeah, big dog. I used to do that back in the day, man. When I first got into it, listen, you go to the range, you got 10, 12 guns. You make it different back and forth to the car before I knew to go buy a damn wagon. And I used to do that, man. I can't do that no more.
And sometimes when I used to take all them guns to the range, you get to shoot all of them.
Right. I can't do that no more. I stopped doing that many years now.
He said 2A in LA is cooler than he is typing. Tell him, Skilly. He ain't really like that, man. But nah, man. I think at the end of the day, that's kind of what it comes down to. We were talking about things like reliability, right?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about reliability on 1911? Are you a big 1911 guy?
I mean, I'm moving more into it now. So yeah, you know, my progression I'm just moving more into it now. I haven't moved away from my striker fire stuff. I've always said this to you before. I wish every trigger was a 1911 trigger.
Yeah,
I always said that to you.
for sure. No, that's true. I like them. I always like how they look, man. I know like Showtime got some crazy 1911s. Some people be having some 1911s be off the chain.
You should, nigga. You should. Yes, you should.
That's true, Roadblock.
Like my first 1911.
But you want to know something else, Roadblock? I see the average person, just regular individual. Me too, Chris. But most people, man, I see people go to the range, buy a box of ammo, one box,
Mm-hmm.
and essentially that's what they shoot for the range session. And sometimes may not go through the whole box.
Right.
People most people don't even get to the range more than once a month.
Nope.
This is just a reality, bro. I think we just live in a world where
I agree, fam. Never liked that.
Yeah,
word.
capacity always been the big issue. But I think most people just don't shoot that much, man. They really don't.
No. That's what I said. We most a lot of us here are the fringe of the fringe, man.
We just in a different world, man. We
talk about
this
guns
world is
all the
different.
time. Yeah, we talk about guns all the time. And some always segue into guns. I mean, it's the truth.
Well, E, you do that for real? Seriously?
What you say?
One box
range.
range time.
I don't know how you can do that. Stupid.
Billy do it.
Just go shoot one box.
Billy go shoot 50 rounds, be gone.
If I go to the range, it ain't gonna be because I'm going to shoot 50 rounds. 1911 was my very first gun.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, so what's going on, fat guy? He said, "Hell yeah, a whole lot." So that's what I'm saying, though. That's not an uncommon thing for some people, bro. To go shoot 50 rounds. Then you got those people that they running 500 rounds in a range session.
Sometimes you don't even know. I just got a bag. It'd be a bag full of ammo. I throw it up there and I just keep reloading and shoot.
706 tactical. My first platypus probably
706.
got close to 4,000 rounds through it.
Yeah, it got like 2,000 rounds in a week.
Yeah, 2,000 rounds when I first got it, like right away, just hammered it. But yeah, that the first one got about, and it still run like a charm.
Oh man, I'm coming to Houston, going to Houston, shooting Showtime.
That's dope. Next time I go to Texas, man, I'm gonna hit you up.
Yep. Yeah, just have a big bag. Just keep reaching in there until I'm tired.
I do no more than 2 boxes per gun. That's a lot of damn ammo, Skilly. What's up, Kia?
Hey, kid.
Yeah, he said he seen something with 20K rounds. Damn.
What, 19? Oh, you mean platypus?
Platypus.
Damn. Damn, for real. 3,500, fam? Ooh, that's too much, man. When is that supposed to happen, Kava? Because I ain't hear nothing about that. Because the guys at my local Range USA, they love the platypus. They at least 2 of them bought some because they shot mine and were like, "Oh, we gotta have this." And I haven't heard anybody say they were gonna be there. Because if that was the case, they was. I'm gonna ask because I'll see them this week.
That'd be dope.
Yep. They love the platypus. They be there. Well, we be there in the store, and they be online making guns. You can answer that question for Black Korean chick, bro.
What she say?
How often do y'all clean / oil your guns?
Yeah, Zach don't clean it.
Yeah, you can't ask me
that. I clean mine probably.
All right, Cabo.
Every few range trips.
Body bag. What up, Bill? Yeah, I don't clean my guns like GG does. I spray it down. Little hops medic, like the slide. Let's go.
You know what? I don't like to look at the gun or the barrels or certain parts of the gun and it be dirty.
Yeah, I don't.
That bothers me. So I just have to clean it or wipe it down something. I can't stand that.
Yeah, don't bother me. Because I clean mine every 500 rounds. I mean, I looked at a gun today and was like, man, I should clean this.
See, I don't keep up with the round counts enough.
No, I don't either.
I just kind of feel like I know when I need to clean it. Like, all right, this need to be cleaned today, and then I might take 4 or 5 of them and just clean them all.
I'm with that because I know this is one particular product that I like, and I spray it down with that, wipe off the excess, rack the slide, keep moving.
So that oil more than clean.
How I do. Oh, Makeo. That's the one I was talking about, brother. I ain't gonna lie to you. We were talking about guns today. I took the thing, I was grabbing it, I looked at it, opened it up, I was like, yeah, I need to clean this. Put it back together. You know what I did? Put it back in the safe. What up, Savage? Hey, thank you, Chris. Hops Medic is the truth. Thank you.
That's the laziest cleaner in the world.
It's not lazy. That's what it's for. That's what it's for.
You be like, Zach, last time you cleaned the gun. Oh, yeah, I sprayed it yesterday. You sprayed it? That's not cleaning a gun.
So Black Korean chick, I don't. There was a time when I used to clean my guns all the time.
Don't tell her that, boy. If you don't, please
that's true.
Not.
I've been in the gun thing for a lot of years now, and I used to clean my guns all the time. But it just changed for me. I used to clean my ARs. I used to open up, take the bolt carrier out, break the damn bolt down, everything. That's what I used to do. I just stopped doing it.
And it literally, especially if you newer, however, man, it literally takes 2 minutes to break a gun down.
I did, boo. Yeah, it doesn't take long.
And just
I don't do.
Wipe it down real quick, clean it, oil it, throw it back together. And that's most guns. And that's most of them.
Because I mean, I kind of feel,
because some of the workhorse guns, you don't have to clean them very often.
No.
And workhorse guns, Glocks, you don't have to clean a whole ton. Some of the PDP type guns, or even the Echelon. I be running the hell out that Echelon.
Yeah.
Everything.
I'm telling you, Black Korean chick, get you some Hops Medic.
Don't
see
do
what
that.
I mean.
That's terrible, man.
Hops Medic. No.
If she want to learn how to clean her guns, break a gun down,
that's fine. I'm just giving her an alternative solution.
The SFU at Hops Medic, if you at the range, feel like the gun's
probably
dirty.
Right. Yeah, you know something, Roadblock? Once I do finally start shooting my suppressor, I'll be asking all y'all, listen, what I need to change. That's gonna be a whole new thing for me. It might take me back to the way I used to do things.
I ain't gonna even say I like doing it. I just do it,
I do.
I love to listen to podcasts. I like to listen to podcasts, like $1 Million Worth of Game or some type of podcast, and I'll just be cleaning a gun while I'm listening. I'll be done clean 4 or 5 guns before I know it.
Back in the day, bro, that's how I used to. I would set up the table, put it in front of the TV, have all my stuff. I
got a whole station. See, and that's what makes cleaning easy. When depending on how your setup is, I just walk over to the bench, everything right there. So it doesn't matter. I can just pick a gun up, clean it at any moment. That's right. You don't got to set up nothing, go find nothing, go get nothing. Everything right there. It makes it easy if you need to clean something.
You know what's easy? There you go.
Y'all listen to Zach, but you guys gonna be running weird and looking bad.
That ain't gonna run weird. Ain't gonna look bad either.
They're gonna be running weird and looking bad. I was shooting these guns when I went to Ohio, and I did not appreciate how dirty they were. You see my guns, they look new.
They shot fine, didn't they? Yeah, I'm gonna see, Robo. I can't wait. No, I did not, Savage, and I don't regret not doing it. I ended up getting something else. I don't regret it. I'll get around to it. I'm detailed when it comes to cleaning. See?
Mark, I'm not a big Echelon fan, to be honest. I like the gun, though.
What up, Parasite?
I'm curious to see what's going to happen with aftermarket support. Like, they're going to come up with different grip modules and different stuff like that. I'm curious to see what they're going to do.
Yeah, man. From what I'm hearing, it's underwhelming. That's what I'm hearing. And I'm hearing that from reliable sources.
Well, damn. She should take an hour to clean because she watches TV. Huh?
No. It takes an hour to... No.
Because she be watching TV.
She do that white glove cleaning. Yeah, but I'm not paying over MSRP. I don't care. Under no circumstances will I pay over MSRP. No matter what.
Yeah, Patrick, it makes it easy for me, man.
I got 15 Canics. I'll be all right without that one for now.
Think about how long I went without cleaning the platypus, the first one.
Oh, long time.
That was unthinkable on a 1911. I went a long time.
That thing was dirty.
That gun had almost 3,000 rounds for it before I didn't even know how to clean it.
He said, how many are you cleaning? The TTI, Roblox. That's what I'm hearing. It's underwhelming.
What's that? What you mean?
That is, I haven't heard any praises. I've heard that it's underwhelming. So considering that I have so many, I'm like, okay. See what he's at. There's nothing super special. See, I don't like to hear that. I don't like to hear that. I already know what I'm gonna compare.
But did anybody expect the TTI to be something special? Did you just expect it to be a dope looking gun? You know, a dope looking gun from Canada.
I expected it to be. I expected it to be something else. The big rollouts, Terran Tactical. He did the design. I expect it to be like, listen. I expect people to grab like, yo, this right here, this is ridiculous. I haven't heard any of that.
Oh,
that's a nice gun, short time. Yeah,
Marcus, you expected something special? See, I don't know. I don't know what I expected.
We got TTI Friday, already have 10 rounds to it. Feel like it shoots super flat. Right? All right, I'm gonna find out because I already know what I'm gonna compare it to. because their flagship pistol is the mechanic steel frame. I've been through every iteration of those guns, and that's supposed to be like the ultimate of their guns because it's the steel frame.
So I use the ultrasonic cleaner too. I just started doing that when I got the Legion Precision because Mr. Carl, the owner over there, he said it was a thing they do. You got the ported barrels. The ultrasonic cleaner is good for those ported barrels. But that's what I use it for. So some of the chrome barrels I throw in there. But that's all I don't put the whole gun in the damn thing.
So there's a good color scheme with the name on it. Yeah, it's just that's what I'm gonna see.
You might be right, Black Korean chick.
That's what I'm gonna see. I know what I'm gonna compare it to. Because if it feels just like I'm shooting a regular rifle, or it feels just like I'm shooting a regular SFX, then I'm like, okay, all they did was create a prettier SFX.
I don't know.
If you know the history of Canic, the SFX model, the original is their race gun. They called it that. That's how.
So when I first picked up the TTI, when I first picked it up, not like recently, I'm talking about back at SHOT Show time, I was shocked. I ain't gonna lie, but I was shocked that,
it should have been, David.
I was shocked at how light it was, how it felt just like a regular rifle. Like it had better, a little bit better engraving. It had, it looked better. Cosmetically, it's dope. I love the case. But I will say this. I will say this. I'll put a video out tomorrow, but I'll say this for sure. I'll say this because I didn't say it. If you took me to the store right now and you put, because I've been talking about the steel frame and stainless. If you put the stainless steel frame and the TTI in front of me and told me you could buy either one, 100 out of 100 times I'm going with the steel frame. No question about it. No, I'm talking about zero question, no second thought whatsoever.
Black Korean chick said the same thing. She'd rather put her money towards the steel frame and customize it herself. Yeah,
and you could customize a steel frame without doing anything. You could order aftermarket parts for it, by changing the grip, the side panels on the grip, all of your mag release and all of your controls on it. So you could do a lot more with it. And it comes in the same case that the TTI comes in. I didn't realize that's exactly the
same case. Thank God if they do, they don't sell them here in the States. I stopped looking, man. I was looking for a long time. If they do, they don't sell them here. A steel frame TTI Big Tap. If they do that, I would do it. At some point, I'll get the regular one. I will, but I'm just not running out to. Exile had a really. Yeah, I just want to have it because it's their new gun. I'm a Canic stan. I'm into the brand. I have been for a lot of years. So I'll have that gun just because it's their new gun. That's why I'll have it. And anytime they put out anything new, if I feel I want, I'll have it. Like I didn't get the Apocalypse because I just didn't want that. New color scheme, a lighter, and a knife didn't do it for me. I wasn't paying $800 for it. No. Not for a gun that I already had. I wouldn't do it. Even though it's a collector's edition. And they're still available too. Because I'm not the only one that feels that.
Now let me say this. Is the TTI gun dope? I think it's dope. I think it's dope to have. Like if you into collecting and getting guns, especially if you love Canics, I think it's dope to have. It's definitely not a trash gun by no means.
What up, Pyro? I'll take my Robert West over it. Yeah, I'm hearing a lot of people saying that. They should have made that gun steel frame. Yeah, right, Mega. I'm still gonna get it anyway. I don't have to rush out.
You ain't lying. That'll be the only Terran tactical gun I can afford.
Yeah, I just have to rush out.
They seem to be pretty available. It's not like they're not hard to find. They just taxing for them.
Yeah, they want too much. They
don't go out there paying that $200 above.
Yeah, $200-$300 above MSRP.
That's crazy.
Roblox next year they might come up with a steel frame. You never know. Mr. Dixon, I think so. I think the first run is like just like with the steel frames. The steel frames, they had the first run, then you couldn't really find them, and then all of a sudden they started coming back around again. So they'll do the same thing. Because people gonna
That's
buy
what my
them.
man said. 706. He's like, that's his first Canic, so he really love it.
Yeah,
And I think now I will say that, like, if that's your first
it's a
Canic,
good
like your first experience, that's a dope first Canic to get.
man. 706. So you got yours for the MSRP, the right? You got yours for the right price, Savage. I'm not paying more. I will not. Because at first I saw the first one I saw was $15.99. That was the first one that I saw, and I was like, "Who in the hell is gonna pay that?"
That's crazy. That's a lot of money.
And then it started moving on. Buds had them, and then the ones that Buds had, they sold out. And then Buds has them now, but they got them for about $200 above MSRP. I won't pay for that. I don't think it's worth it.
Ramsey J, you might be right.
Yeah, that's a good choice, Mikhail. That's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna end up getting that one too. Yo, that MO3, I didn't pay $249 for that. I got that MO3 for like $160 something, and that's a good option. I already put it on something. Yeah, I didn't pay $249. I got that before they released the gun, and Gun Mag Warehouse had them, Midway had them, even Buzz had them, and they weren't for $250. I got them out for like $160 something, $160.
But I feel like that would have went stupid. A steel frame TTI.
Oh man, listen.
That would have went stupid. Because imagine how many people have done paid $1,000 for this one or more in some cases,
Mm-hmm.
and then the steel frame come out in 6-8 months.
That's right. That's the thing.
They're gonna be tight, motherfucker. You daddy, motherfucker. That's what they're gonna be saying.
As long as the price is good, though.
The price should have been stupid. If the steel frame right now is still $1,000,
right?
Why would the TTI have been more?
Right,
just because it got your tactical name on it.
Black steel frame right now you can get for $1,000. The stainless you're gonna pay a little bit more for. It's a little bit harder to find. You're gonna pay more for it. But the black one, if you want a black steel, you want a steel rival S, I can tell you where the store has one right now. Matter of fact, more than one.
Maybe that is it.
It should have been $2,000.
Slap that name on it, boy. That bag, that price go up.
Yeah, that's true, Savage. It would have ruined it. They would have messed up their own sales. I can agree with that.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, I don't care.
And most people don't even know what Terran Tactical look like.
Right.
How much would I pay for it?
I pay the same price that I pay for a steel. Right. That's what I pay for.
For real. I can't see paying another band.
Nope.
No disrespect to Terran Tactical because he legendary, but
yeah, I didn't.
No, I can't do it.
His legend don't live in my pocket. Forget this. No. It would be nice, so I would get it, but I'm not paying $2,000 for it. It has to be the same price as the steel frame robber. Well, I'm not doing it. Thanks, Corey.
What up, Alexander?
What up, Alexander Santiago? What up, man? Yeah, I would. Yeah, you can find them under. You said the dark side, the Rival S dark side, under $800. The Exile Armor. Yeah, they're around. Q5 still. Oh, you like that one, Black Queen Chick? All right.
Q5 still dope.
Yep. I want that steel PDP, but I almost pulled the trigger on it. Almost. Then they took me out of it.
I see what you're saying, Mega.
Armor frame, bro.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, I just. Oh, all right. Nice, Craig. That's a great price, Etho. That's like I'm not gonna be running all over for it. I'll get my hands on it. I'm gonna shoot it first, and I'm gonna see, and if it lives up to what I'm being told, and I'm like, the excitement won't be there for me. It'll just be okay, another Kenny. I got a lot of Kennys. Yeah, I saw that Roblox dropped to $9.99. I saw that.
What dropped to $9.99?
The Q5 steel frame.
Oh, for real?
Mm-hmm.
That might be a worth it purchase.
Black Korean chick. Yeah, you gotta call them in order to buy stuff from their website. Is never updated. Everything on the web, you gotta watch their videos every day, and then you know what they have and call them. Their website is never up to date.
That's a dope gun.
You can get them for under. Yeah, the only reason I don't like the Mate's Soul is because they messed up the optics plate footprint. That's the only reason I don't like. That's the one thing about those guns I don't like. They put those small footprints on there. I know why they did it, but that I really don't like that too much.
No, fat guy. I wouldn't carry no gun that size though.
Hell, it's too big. I wouldn't even carry it.
Yeah, that's a big ass gun to be carrying. If y'all didn't get a chance to yet, man, please smash that like button for me.
If they make like a smaller version, like a SFT version, I can carry that. I would carry that for sure.
What's that carry one they got? They
Well,
got what's the small one they kind of got?
Well, that's the MC9, but you can carry an SFT. SFT is a carry size.
It's a little bigger than a Glock 19.
Yeah, well, just a little bit. But that MC9, that's the small little micro compact one. I left it. Yeah, you can run a Glock 19 as a duty gun. I've seen cops with them plenty of them.
Oh, we way behind on the likes, man. Can we get that? Y'all take a second and smash that like button for me. We way behind. Who didn't do it?
Them likes up, y'all.
Who didn't do it? Who the hell out there didn't do it?
Q4 is probably the best compact steel frame gun. Yeah, Roblox. I'm glad. But yeah, the prices on those are looking good now. Yeah, when I saw the steel frame, it was $15.99 for PDP. It was very tempting.
Yeah, lights went up like a mug quick, but
Nobody was hitting the like button.
Nobody hit it. I just see the thing going up like this.
Fact God, that's why I like the 19X, because you get that 17 frame with that 19 slot. That bigger hand, that bigger grip. That's why
hey, Mark, you know what, man? Let me put that statement up there. Because I'm going to tell you right now, man, if there was a such thing as an underrated gun, it'd have to be the M&P gun. Because those are really good guns, man. 2.0 might be shit. It's right up there with the Glock 19s. And
just don't like the triggers, man. You know that, bro. I don't like the triggers.
How important?
Can't get over it.
Well, I ain't gonna say how important, but what's more important, the trigger on your carry or the trigger on your like competition or otherwise guns?
See, what's more important?
Yeah, so, see, because to me, I don't care about a heavy trigger on a carry gun.
And it's not even the fact of the trigger being heavy. The trigger feels like it's got sandpaper in it to me, or sand. I don't like it. If I can feel it or like I'll hear it like scraping, that's how it seems to me. I don't like it. That's why when I shot the 380 Easy Shield, that's one Smith & Wesson gun that I really liked. I was like, man, this is really nice. I actually liked it. Now I got another Smith & Wesson now, but what sold me on it was y'all and the fact that I had an upgraded trigger. That's what sold me.
Yeah, I think M&Ps are definitely underrated, man.
I had the M&P 10mm lethal. I had it for a week, man. I didn't like it.
It's a nice gun though. But again, it comes down to preference. But the Smith 10mm is a nice gun.
I would never tell anybody that they're not reliable though. M&Ps, they're good guns.
You're right. They've been building guns forever.
Yeah, Smith & Wesson is well established.
He said they crusty.
Nah, Mr. Dixon, I'm talking about the M&Ps, man. I had the new 10 millimeter. I had like what the first or second week it was released. I was able to get my hands on it, and I literally had it for a week.
Roadblock say the M and MVP stand for mid.
Yeah.
Roadblock, you a hater. You a hater, Roadblock.
I think man, the only cig I had, man, I changed the trigger on it, damn near almost immediately.
I didn't. I love the trigger in the X5.
Which one you doing, Big Tap? Freedom Smith? Those are the only triggers that I would put in a Canic. Yep, that's right. Those are my favorite aftermarket Canic triggers. Freedom Smith trigger.
So I can say this though.
Hmm.
I'm gonna tell you something.
Hmm.
You know this already.
What?
The Canic Rival.
Mm-hmm.
The original Canic Rival
Mm-hmm.
is a great firearm.
Oh yeah. That was one of the ones I was waiting for too. As soon as it came around, I jumped on.
That's a great firearm, man. The SFX is dope.
Yeah.
The SFX is a competition gun, but runs like a duty gun. Like it has the durability.
Right. See, that's what the original Canic SFX was marketed as the Canic race gun. The Canic Matei SFX is the SFX duty gun. That's the SFX duty gun.
Oh.
I forget what Matei stands for, but there's a lot of differences in it. There's differences in the first SFX that aren't in the Matei SFX. Like one has cuts across the top of the slide to reduce glare. That's the competition version. The battle version doesn't have that. There's differences between the two. What up, Dave?
Yeah, so like my SFX, my original one, the very first one I got, just the regular SFX.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of the guns. I use that gun in all the torture tests I do.
No wrong.
And it's usually me torching the optic.
Mm-hmm.
But I be beating the hell out the gun too. So I'll drop the whole gun in the water, the dirt, kick it around. And man, that gun just never stopped working. I never think about the gun stop working.
It just works.
It just works. But I ain't doing no more torture tests.
Said the P10s are underrated. Okay, see, I don't own the CZ.
I think the P10 may be underrated too, and I don't even have one.
I don't own the CZ. I'm gonna get one though. He used to say it, Lefty. He ain't saying it no more. Rest in peace to that brother.
Who that?
James Yeager. What up, Tony?
So.
Nice.
Let's talk red dots for a minute.
Yeah.
Now, on the red dot side of the game,
mm-hmm.
similar to the pistol side of the game in the sense of there's a lot of weird ass peer pressure that goes on with this. So I gotta apologize to Zach too for a second.
Yes, please.
I'm gonna go ahead and apologize to him publicly because I laughed at him so hard when he bought this optic called the Zulisi or something like that.
The Oak Plus. Zulisi. The Oak Plus.
What's going on, Slickback?
What up, Slickback?
So I laughed at him. I thought it was funny. He like, oh man, I'm gonna put this up, bro. I'm like, boy, if you don't send that back, you got Amazon, you bought it Amazon Prime, put it in the box, drop it off at Kohl's, get it back to the people.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I said that, not even thinking really. Go to the range with the homie. He comes out there. I ain't thought about my laughing at Zach thing. And he has this Zulisi optic on his PDP. I look at the optic, I'm like, what optic is that? Because the optic looked dope to me. Now, y'all gonna think I'm crazy, but I'm talking about at first glance, it reminded me quite a bit of like the RMR HD or the Hollow Sun, the 507 comp.
Told you.
Where it was just it had a nice build to it, right? So I was like, damn, this thing looked decent. So I happen to have Letho's in here. He could be my witness. I happen to have the 507 comp with me that day. So I took the two optics and I put them side by side to look through the windows of the glass, and I'm like, wow. When I tell you the dot was really crisp, I thought everything looked good. The optic has a real solid build. I'm like, this is interesting. Now, again, this is why I'm bringing this up. I want to know, Roadblock, fam, whoever listens, I want to know what are the criteria when you want to test out a red dot. Are you putting it on a higher caliber gun so that it gets more recoil to see if it still continues to hold zero?
It's true.
I don't like the torture test no more.
What?
Damn, Brian Garcia.
What is that? A steroid?
They're gonna force that rematch. That's all that is.
That's a steroid, bro, or something?
I don't know. But it sounds like they're gonna force that rematch.
Hey.
But so I want to know what the measurements are because I gotta learn how. I mean to call them up and ask them how to say the name.
I think it's Zulisi.
I think it's Zulisi, but either way, they sent me out the new Oak Plus and another one or whatever. So I want to see how it runs next to 507 comp. Now, watch I bust a bubbler or two.
I did. See, you didn't believe me when I first got it. I held them. I even took a picture for you.
I'm still not co-signing it, bro. And I got a code too. I got a code for everybody, but I'm not even releasing the code until I go see what the optic really is. Like, I read it a few times, but I need to see what we're working with. But listen to this though.
That's nice.
I'm about to bust some bubbles though. I'm about to bust all of you old snobby ass dude bubbles right now. If I told you today, if I said, man, you can go with that Hollow Sun, the 507 comp maybe, right, which is a dope optic. And or you can go with this Zulisi that you probably never heard of, right? And you're gonna say most people are gonna be like, oh no, man, I'm gonna go with the Hollow Sun, bro.
Yeah, true.
Right? But you're going for the Hollow Sun off of name recognition because when you think about it, you can't say the comp is proven.
Right, you can't.
They ain't been around that long. So you can't say it's proven. You're just going off of sheer name recognition. Now, fam, while I got you here, brother, there was a question I asked the other day.
Oh, big dog, really? And if it's still holding up, listen, that's all you got to say to me.
And honestly, fam never answered this question. Remember, I asked you a question the other day, and I'm just curious. This wasn't about the Zulisi. This was about the Sealy. Why can't you put a Sealy on a high-end gun?
It looks like that. That's how it looks.
I'll put it up on the screen and make it better.
Yeah, it's got a cool looking. It's a nice looking optic. I took all the laughs.
Yeah, I laughed at that.
He said it don't look right. Yeah, it's got right. The glass is nice, it's clear. The dot is nice and bright. Roblox is too new, man.
What Roblox say?
He said, "How can you not say the comp is reliable? It's too new."
I don't know. I haven't had any issues with it. Don't get me wrong. I'm saying, how do you know though? How can you stand by it? It's still relatively new.
What about putting an Acro on an optic? If you can make it fit, knock yourself out.
Now watch this. I'm gonna show you how weird we could be sometimes. I've heard Fab say this, and I've heard a few people say, "It's the dopest optic in the world right now. Period. Point blank, hands down, dopest optic in the world.
Mm.
You can't find it anywhere.
Nope.
$700. This optic will cost you."
So what is made by Hollister? Hollister got problems too. That's what I'm saying. You listen. I heard Hollister stories too. I know people.
Hollister had a
hate
terrible
Hollister.
reputation a few years ago.
I know people who hate Hollister to this day.
So
This technology is old. It's not new.
he said $700, my black, you know what?
Right.
That's how much it costs, like $645.
Yeah, it's a lot.
That's the Zulicy. Now the interesting part is both of them got a weird shape to them. And I'm not I'm not selling this optic to anybody whatsoever. Like I'm not even telling y'all to go get it because I haven't ran it yet. I don't know the ins and outs of it or any of that. What I do know
About sample size.
They're about the same size.
No, he's talking about because he said because it's made by Hollister. So what?
Yeah. But you know, hold on, Roadblock. Wait a minute. Roadblock, where you at? Because listen, because Big Tap is in here right now. And one thing I respect about Big Tap, right, is he'll have some budget stuff. And how many times have he told us about an optic that was super budget? He'd be like, "Hey,
yeah,
that's nice. That it runs, it's dope, it's whatever." On multiple occasions.
Yep.
I don't understand why, like my friend Roadblock, stuff like that. Why that don't never register with nobody?
Man, that's what I'm saying. I understand.
See, fam, listen to me. It's not. I'm not even recommending the optic. What I'm saying is, again, how many people gonna go out here, even when they do come in stock? How many of y'all gonna go and pay $700 for a red dot?
I'm gonna buy a gun.
For what? So explain. Now this is the part I get lost on. What the hell I'm going to pay? What is it gonna do for $700?
Nothing.
You paying for the name and the popularity of that dot, and I'm not even knocking it because if I'm gonna have one eventually.
You paying for the fact
I like it. I like the idea of it. The RMR HD is dope. I'll get
made here in the United States. That's why you pay for it. That's why it costs so much.
But why not get an RMR, which has been probably one of the most proven optics ever?
I'm not surprised.
$400.
I'm not surprised, Tat. Okay, what's the cheap RMR footprint to put on Jacob Gray?
Man, listen. I'll tell you one thing. I'm asking. Well, Bushnell optic is my favorite optic. But that's my personal favorite. I like it. I like it a lot. I love the window on it. I love the glass. I love the size of the dot. I like the way it looked.
I like them all until they mess up. Then I'm like, oh damn, I should have did this. And so far, I've had a good run.
But I don't know, fam. Like I'm not recommending those Zulicy, none of them. But
that Ameriglow too, Roblox, one of my favorite optics.
Ameriglow is a pretty budget.
Ameriglow is owned by Trichicon.
But here go the flip side to that. When somebody slap a big price tag on something, it's automatically good.
Right.
The moment they say this optic is 645, oh, that got to be the motherfucker there.
Haven, Mr. Dixon.
That's got to be the one. Because the price always represents the higher quality or the best. And I just disagree with that.
Mm-hmm. So we hit those 3-inch groups out the box. Yeah.
Yeah, facts, man.
The
Hey,
technology.
he said he got 1,000 rounds on the Zulisi on the PDP.
And still running good.
Hold a zero. But that's all he. See, this is my thing. That's all he needs it to do.
Right.
He not carrying it.
He ain't rolling around on the ground with it either.
He ain't rolling around on the ground. He ain't in the military. All he doing is going to the range and shooting and having fun with it. What's wrong with paying, you know what I'm saying, $100-something for an optic if that's what you're using it for?
Right. They got the new one now. They got the side load.
They got the side load. The one that I put up on the screen. Yeah, that's the bottom load. I didn't like that.
I want the bottom loader. I don't care about that. Load on the bottom still works.
The one I have is the side load. I haven't even put it on a gun yet. I just got it.
Okay.
Well, you better stop saying killing the SRO, Big Tap.
Big Tap, send me a link, please. Please send me a link, sir. Please send me a link.
You better stop saying killing the SRO. You can't use words like that. He said, I have been hypnotized to love Hollow Sun. I probably own more Hollow Suns than anything.
How many Hollow Suns I own now, bro? 3?
Yeah, you went from none to a few.
Yeah, the first one I had was Ames. That was the first Hollow Sun I had. Then I bought the Comp, and then I bought the 508T, I think it is. Titanium joint.
I think the biggest complaint about that Zulisi optic was the bottom loading.
I know I did, man. I was buying Axions and all types of shit. It's a lot of Hollow Suns, Savage. It might be.
Hell yeah, fan. Shit, I might mess around and pull out a Fiocchi on you right now.
Thank you, Tap. Thank you. It's a wrap.
I still got them. But no, I don't run those. You know, when I first started buying those cheap red dots, I didn't even know what red dots were.
Yeah, you just knew that it was something you put on the gun.
You could put on the gun, and I didn't know the footprints, none of that stuff. I can remember buying red dots to put on a certain gun. I bought a red dot to put on my pistol one time, and the pistol wasn't even optic ready. You want to laugh? Go ahead. That's what happened to me. And that's a true story. So I'm telling you, man, we are more prone to just want to pay more money. So I'm not saying you go out and you just buy one of those $25 optics, because in most cases those probably are going to have a lot of issues. But I think you can find stuff under a couple $100 and it'll do just fine.
You sure can.
It'll do just fine. What's up, B More Biggs?
What up, bitch?
See, and I'm not even trying to pull the train straight. And I ain't trying to blow the horn or nothing. But I was one of the first people on YouTube, especially in our community, with the Sealy optics, man.
You are. You made me buy a T3.
That's a fact. And that's before they even started doing the pistol optics. And I've been working with them for a long time. And I don't have nothing against them. I like the fact that they keep going and going. They obviously selling a lot of them because, hell, they still around.
Yep.
See? Showtime say he hog hunt with a sight mark
Yeah, sight marks work too.
on an Anderson Arms and do well with it for years.
Yep. I don't think the option should match the value of the gun. I don't either.
See, Cold Name Arsenal say he bought one. He bought one.
My silly's been home. Yeah, my silly's run too.
That's the one I had first, Megan. That's the one I had first. That was the T10, I think. It's just like the Romeo 5. And boy, I'm talking about literally.
Yep.
Yeah, I hear you, Arms, man. That's true. Everyone you just named, I literally own the same optics. And I had an issue with the SRO where it kept cutting off. I never had much problems with the Delta Point Pro. I just never been a fan of it. I hate the single button. It's a pain in the ass. I never figured it out.
Mm.
I spent way too much on optics in life. Philly slow ain't nothing wrong. I mean, I think I ain't gonna lie, and I don't be wanting to diss nobody, but I don't know nothing about them Fiocchis and all that other crap, man. That's true. That's true. That's true, fan. Lito slapped the Zulisi on his TTI.
Oh, he did?
With no thought.
Oh, he's running just fine.
Who Mr. Dixon? That Bushnell, I got that the RXM 300 I love, man. My God, I love that optic. That's a bad mother.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Hold on, bro. I was for the show.
Yeah.
Is that Icarus grip?
Can't really see it. Yeah, that is it. That's one of them.
They
Looks
got
like.
that Bushnell on there. That look hard.
Mm-hmm. That's one of them.
Yeah, I got my order from the Gun Food fast as hell. I ordered Monday afternoon, and I got it this morning.
Yeah, he got some of the fastest shipping I've never seen.
Yeah, Patrick ship at midnight.
Right.
I don't know who he know over at UPS, but he be shipping fast as hell.
Yeah.
Roadblock, I agree. As a matter of fact, I don't even know if the optic really matters unless you're going to carry it. Otherwise, well, I mean, I guess guys that shoot competition, they want something that they feel is going to be sturdy and hold up.
Right.
But how do you know?
I mean, you don't at first.
So, like for instance, like Roadblock, how do you know? How do you know that Zulisi that we showed earlier won't hold up in competition? Unless you tried it.
Right.
And if you put it on your firearm and it holds up, at that point, What do you say? Somebody go out there, shoot a hell of a competition to dot holes up, and they spent $150 for it versus spending 500-600 bucks. I would say they got a hell of a deal.
They did. I agree.
Thank you, Shanna. Yeah, in case y'all didn't hear earlier, we put the meetup shirts back up. We had took them off sale on a couple days ago, but now we put them back up until Friday. I got quite a few emails from people trying to get them, so y'all better order them. Especially everybody that emailed me, I want you to see your orders because y'all was acting like y'all was really upset. Hey, Fab think he funny. You fuck around, put that Zulissi on that Mac 9 DS and be ready for nationals.
Right.
See, this is something I used to be real real interested in doing.
Well,
So Roadblock, help me here, bro. And I'm talking to Roadblock specifically right now. My boy. Help me out. I have a Zulissi optic. I have 507 comp, which is um, definitely comparable to. I mean, I got SROs, I got whatever. Tell me what I could do with the Hollow Sun optics or the more expensive one or the more trusted optics. What could I do to say, hey, bro, this optic is doing what that one does. It's holding up. It's working. What type of test could I run? Like, what do you guys do? Because oftentimes I hear people, you know, down it, right?
mm-hmm.
You'll put it down because it's affordable, whatever the case is. And I'm just playing devil's advocate now. But what could I do? Because I have it. I'm gonna turn the cameras on this weekend, and I want to put them side by side. Tell me what to do. What could I do that you'd be like, oh, damn, it worked. I ain't getting no answers. Is it crickets in the chat?
Like, yeah, it looked like it. I see crickets. What it look like.
Okay, Big Tap. So Big Tap, I would even pose that question to you, bro. And I know you run them all. But tell me what would be a great comparison. So let's just say somebody from the community is newer to red dot, so they may want to just try out something, a larger window optic or something, and they say, yeah, I can spend that $150 on this optic. I know Roadblock ain't said nothing yet, Lefty. I don't know what he's doing.
Mm-mm.
But I'm saying, how can we get, what can I do to get to the bottom of it? To just say, hey, I don't even want to be like, this is just as good. I don't even want to say any of that. I just want to put one next to the other. Tell me what I would test. What would I look for? Like, I want to know what one is going to do that the other one won't.
Mm-hmm. It's a Mueller on my 308 Showtime.
He said, until I see one run all day pistol course, defensive pistol 3. Okay, I get what you're saying. So, yeah, I agree with that argument. So, Roblox, you did that with a cop? I want to know if you did it with a cop.
No, sure, I know.
What is that? What's a Rudolph scope?
That's something I'm wondering. Yeah, that's what I have on my 308. I got a Mule on my 308.
I'm just curious, man. I be trying to learn this stuff.
Just yeah, I like optics that have clicks too.
Yeah, I like the audible clicks.
Mm-hmm.
So, for kicks and giggles, I have the Romeo Max, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the clicks aren't audible,
Wow.
and that's a almost $600 optic.
It's definitely driving.
How about that? Stop typing and driving.
What is a Rudolph scope? So it's only done the 509T and the 508T. So how you gonna compliment a lot of them?
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. I think that, like you say, for plinking, range fun, maybe some competition shooting, you could get away with an optic in a budget price range.
I agree, Holmesman. I've been saying that too. Yep.
Yeah, that's a fact, honestly.
Wow. He said a friend of his Romeo Max broke within 100 rounds. Damn. I got a Bushnell on my Creedmoor Showtime. It's designed for that round. I waited a long time to find that scope.
Fam gonna say he said the same thing.
So it's the same shit, but a bigger window.
On
I
what?
mean,
On
that's
what?
what he said. He said the 509T and the 508T is the same. The Holosun is the same thing, just with a bigger window. The comp is the same thing, just with a bigger window.
It ain't the same thing.
That's what he just said.
Because they don't sit on the guns the same.
Right? So I don't get what Robot is saying. Most people don't run all day tactical class. Right. They don't. Most people just need to be able to take that gun to the range, put it through some paper, maybe take it, shoot some steel, maybe do some competition with it. He ain't gonna be doing tactical classes and all that rolling around. Most people ain't gonna do that.
Yeah, that's why he said his requirements are different.
Still is always good. Haven't seen any bad ones yet.
But let me show you the pressure of the social world. You ain't seeing too many people put Sealy's on their expensive guns.
The funny thing is, bro, I've seen some pictures. I've seen a couple. Not a lot, but I've seen a couple.
It be posted by Sealy. I ain't seen no YouTuber, nobody
You got a
put
Sealy
them
on
on their
there.
expensive guns.
Oh, damn. Oh, I ain't gonna have that one no time soon. Shit. Look at that, bro. Ooh.
Well, fair fam, just for the sake of argument, which makes these lives very good and entertaining, Fiocchi wasn't in the conversation. We don't have any relationships with them. But when it comes to Zulisi, Sealy, and some of these other companies that aren't Hollow Sun or Trigicon, but they optics seem to be running equally as well. Why you give away a Sealy on the channel, but why we don't see none on none of those $5,000-8,000? Are they not good enough? I'm just curious, and I'm not even following up for Sealy, huh?
So said he hasn't seen anyone with a Sealy at the range yet. I have.
I have. I have. Not that often though. Once or twice. And I'm talking crazy, fam. I don't got no Sealy on none of my expenses. but I admit that it's all peer pressure for me.
Yeah, because
I'm open to admit it.
Force it on me. Man, don't put that on there. You can't put that on me.
I admit it. It's all peer pressure for me. I'd be capping if I say it wasn't.
He said they ain't good enough. It's like an unwritten rule. No, it's not. I will put any optic on any gun.
And no knock to Jacob Gray, but that ain't, everybody. We just kind of looking at Jacob Gray like, basically off of your standards with that $2,500, making a cheap 2011 anyway. But that's me though. I be thinking like certain guns got to go on certain shit. See what Jay Fleming said? Put the Sealy on the Staccato. I be want to. In my mind, I be want to. Boy, let me try that.
I don't care.
But it be the peer pressure. It's like that thing about it just don't seem right.
Olight got an optic? Really? Haven't seen that.
I thought the 509T, if I wasn't mistaken, the 509 and 508, I thought they sit on the plates. They sit on a specific plate.
Oh, like the Acro?
Yeah, like the Acros and stuff like that. That's what I thought. I thought that's what the one I had did. Big Tap said he run a Sealy on his shadow systems. Can't miss. No, it's not a necessity for all my pistols. I don't have red dots on all my pistols.
Oh, okay. Let me look at, man. I'm like, see what I did.
What?
He said that Olight is coming out with an optic.
I think Olight got to get all the way.
Olight got everything. Olight got pins. They make writing pads. Everything.
See, man, I've been arguing about that stuff forever. Like, even with the Surefires, I got into the Surefire again. Peer pressure. The only reason I even own Surefire lights is because I seen them on other people's guns.
Mm-hmm.
That's the honest to God truth. I don't know nothing. I don't know why they so popular. Why everybody use them. I don't know none of that. I got it just because I saw other people with them. That's what it looked like. That's what it looked like the light to go with. And I like the way they look.
Robo, you talking about the titanium one? I got one of those. It is armor footprint. I thought the 509. I thought the 509 had a different.
Well, I thought they was both RMR footprint, but it's the plate. The plate itself is RMR.
Okay.
You put that plate on and then you connect it sort of like the Acro or
okay
MPS joint. I know you do on the 509.
Still eating my battery yet. My toast. Okay. Somebody said something to me in a comment that some law enforcement agency in Texas is going to start carrying SARS, bro.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, but I got me a PID, man. That PID like work. Can't nobody say it don't. It works. The fam, I put it on my thesis.
Shout out to Armel, man.
What up, Armel?
I don't see him. Fam just said prayers up to our man.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay, Roadblock. 223, what's happening?
Yeah, I know, AJ. Some guy made a comment, and I was going back and forth. We told him, I asked him, he told me the agency they gonna be carrying SARS. Okay. Mel, he still feisty as ever, y'all.
He doing better?
Yeah, it seems like he is. He's still just as feisty as he want to be. Every time he go live or make a video, he's all feisty. He's down, but he ain't out.
Hopefully, man. Hopefully his brother get back. We need to hear him talking some more shit.
Yep. As soon as he get back, I'm gonna argue with him just for the hell of it.
Let's get out of here, man. Hey, thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all for the great conversation. I be learning so much in this. I still ain't get nothing that I should do on a test. Ain't nobody tell me nothing. Thank y'all for not telling me what I should do on the test. With the
I think you did a suitable test back in the day.
What?
When you beat the crap out of the silly optic with the water bottle and everything, like.
I don't want to torture it though. I just want to put one optic next to the other, check the glass on it, go over the features. You know, the body. You know, check the body on it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's why I like the green dots. The green dots.
Appreciate y'all.
The glass is a little clearer because it don't have the coating on it. Because it doesn't have to block anything out because of the red. Yeah. All right, big dog. He was updated.
We'll see how it goes. But look out for that TTI video tomorrow. Mm-hmm. Everybody take it easy, man. Be safe. I'm finna go take me some medicine on.
Get some rest.
Peace, y'all.
Peace, y'all.